Hey guys, now not that long ago I redid my bed, changed the dog bed under here, did a few little changes just to make it work a little bit better, but now I'm changing it again. Since going freelance and working for myself, hello mate, it's just become apparent that I need more storage still. You can never have too much storage. I'm going to lift up the floor, so it's going to be like a split floor in the van now, and it's going to go from the log burner plinth over and be up about 6 inches, I'd say, and then the bed is also going to come up 6 inches with it. That then means that the fake floor, if you will be on a hinge, and then all the void underneath will be storage here and in this corner here. The underneath of the bed will be deeper, so I'll be able to put shelves and more tools and stuff like that in, and Lance will actually have more space in his bed. It will drop back down onto normal floor height for his bed, and that'll mean he'll actually be able to stand in there and be a bit, you know, just more room. I'll be able to put a door on it, and then he will stay in there while we're driving, and it'll be a bit more safe for him as well. It's 8:30 at night, and once again I've just got one of these bursts of I should really do something rather than sitting and watching a movie. So yeah, I'm gonna tackle it. I don't think I'm gonna get the whole lot done tonight, obviously. I don't even have the right materials. The materials I do have come out of Paul's other van. I know a lot of you have been asking about what's going on with Paul's van. The 4x4 one's on hold for now. He's decided to get some work done on his other camper van, so we'll be doing that. And there's quite a lot of wood come out of that, so before it gets thrown away, I'm going to take bits of what I need, basically. Things like the actual floorboard and other bits I don't have yet, so I'll be lifting the bed up tonight, and then carrying on with it as and when I can, and then it'll all come together. It's a nice neat little video, and you won't even see all this shit I'm on about, so there's not really much point talking about it. I should just get up and do it. And the challenge comes with making this out of bits that I have. I don't know how well that's gonna go. I might just go and get some wood from B&Q now.
Managed to race down to B&Q just before it shut to get all my bits. I don't usually like coming here because the prices are stupid, but this time of night I had no choice. Managed to get my MDF, my wood and all my bits.
That 6 inches has made a pretty big difference, to be honest. There's a lot more room in here. Yeah, so the basic frame's in now. It's a lot higher, a lot more room in here. I could technically just put all the cladding back on with the 6mm gap on the bottom. Hello, buddy. And call it a night. But I think I'm gonna get, while I've got the saw out and all that kind of stuff, I might as well build up the frame that's going to make the fake floor. Just popped the late night shop around the corner, got some milk, and I think I'm going to make a coffee, keep me going for a bit, and then yeah, I'm going to smash quite a lot of this tonight, I reckon. Right, well, despite the fact that the trims look like they're floating, it's not. I've extended all the framework down, and this will all be covered by the new fake floor anyway, and then clad to suit inside. It doesn't really matter. But the main thing is just strong as it originally was. I'm happy. I was a bit concerned with it being, this is like the 4th time I've took this apart. And obviously the more you take wood back and forth apart, the weaker you make it. But it's stood up pretty well, it's pretty good. Tell you what though, until I get the fake floor in, once the cushions are in, my little legs are going to be dangling. It's not playtime, Lance. It's goddamn 12 o'clock at night. Go to sleep, drop the ball, and go to the land of slumber. You are so soft and fluffy, and you farted. Get off me. No, you tramp, get away. Oh. Right, that's my line that I need to cut the flooring out, and that's going to be where the frame starts and steps up 6 inches for the new floor. But it goes directly halfway through the old blower vent, so I'm going to have to try and cover that up. Then drill another one basically in line with where the tape's body is. So yeah, there's a bit of fettling going on. Oh, poor little git. You'll have your bed back soon, mate, don't worry. Rather than wasting this floor, it's coming up quite easy because it turns out the glue's terrible. So rather than waste all this, I'm just going to cut a nice neat line of where the frame's going to go. And then literally just take this out, build the frame, get the new floor in, and then place it back on top. In theory, it should all fit back on the exact same thing because it's the exact same shape. I hope. We shall see, won't we? So 925 is there. 925 is there. Right up, there you go. In theory, that should There's my pile. I've got to keep the flooring piled up in exactly the right way round so that I know which way it all went back. It's not like a house where this would cost thousands of pounds for a builder to come in and chop out the old floor and do whatever, you know, put the self-leveling compound down and all that kind of crap. You just go for it. I can't believe how shit this glue is. It's just not even... Man, I'll set the whole lot up. Redo it. It's terrible. This one's gone down. Oh, no it hasn't. I love this tool. I love multi-tools, they're just so good. Only downside to that one, it's the cheap Aldi one, and it's plug, you know, it's got a lead. But I love it. I love multi-tools. There's no burn, like this stuff isn't burning as I'm cutting it. If there's any other tool it would, there'd just be smoke everywhere. Thought that was damp then, but it's not, it's just where the glue's ripped. You think oh, that's going to be fun. I have to clean all these off. So from this area where it's black and kind of weird white, is going to be 6 inches up. Oh, you see, I planned that. Totally planned it. years. What time are we on? Right, it's getting late. I'm starting to flack a little bit, but you start to see the basic kind of frame now. So this section here is going to be hinged on the back, so it will all lift up, and I'll have all this for putting like my toolboxes, certain, you know, just flat items, and that's a lot of real estate under here, so I'll be able to take a lot out of the garage and put it here. So yeah, I'm pretty chuffed about that. And then in that corner, that's going to be a separate hinge door, and that's going to lift up from the front, say here. And I think I'm going to keep that as my dirty washing. Seeing as Lance stole my original when my dirty washing was going, become his dog bed, I'll be able to just chuck a load of clothes and whatever in there. I think that kind of depth, it should hold quite a bit. And then on here, eventually, although I've just realised it's going to be a problem having that there, I might have to move that. Yeah, eventually I'll be putting a dog door on this, so it's all going to be nice and cushioned inside. It's going to be revamped again, Lance's dog bed, and then I'm going to put a door on it, and he will from now on stay in there when we're travelling, because he's actually happier when he's caged when we're travelling. If he's left just harnessed to say the chair, he's up on the chair, he's down onto the floor, up on the chair, down onto the floor. The other day he got tangled in his harness, and I had to pull over quite quickly because he'd got his legs caught, and it was a bit of a nasty situation. So put him in here. The moment the door's closed and he realises there's nowhere else to go, he just goes to sleep. So happier for him travelling, happier for me driving, bit of peace and quiet from him, to be honest. And yeah, he'll have his own, that'll be his own dedicated area now, as opposed to just he goes in there as and when he wants. He will slowly learn that that is his part of the van now. But for now, I am going to start packing away and give the floor a quick hoover because it's minging. And I'm going to go to bed. Well, I've got to build the bed first. Bollocks. Get in there, bastard. Oh, hang on. No. Oh my god, that really shows the new height of the garage. Oh my god, there's space. Look at it. Little child. Woo! Oh, this is strange. What's this look like in regards to the window? That one. Oh, that's still alright. It's bang on. That actually looks a lot. Oh, no, that didn't work. Let's cut that down. What is that now? Have we been like that? Oh, I don't know. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, that's cool, that actually. I've got it. Oh, yeah! Obviously, these are upside down because there's going to be a bed in a minute. Higher up, I'm going to get better heat off the fire. Fantastic. Right, yeah, it is time for bed.
The next morning I carried on with the floor frame, making sure it was structurally sound. I mean, there's not much point really narrating this bit, you can see what was going on. But these two files were damaged and the audio's gone, so I'm just kind of filling time until it gets to the next clip, which is coming up about now. This is as much as I see Lance of the day. Comes in, gets some dinner. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're off back to the unit now. And there he goes. These drill bits are shite. I broke three in the space of 10 minutes. And I'm going through softwood. They're just crap. Get a bit more. What bit am I getting more out of these? They're not lasting 5 seconds. Oh bollocks, here we go again. No audio. Okay, in this bit I was talking about putting a centre frame through the middle, I think. Yeah, there's my hand talking about something about the structure. And I'm going to make a beam that goes through the middle just to kind of brace the weight so that when a few people are stood on it, it doesn't fall through or bend. Yeah, I really can't. Oh yeah, something about a bit of hinge. This is awful. There's the dog bed, and that's going to be floor height, so Lance can like still stand in it and stuff, and going to be a little drop down there. Oh man, file loss, it's a bitch. Later on in the day, George popped down to give me a hand with the bed frame, but also brought his welder so that he could try and make Lance's dog door. I'd bought a few strips of steel that we were going to bend and weld together to make a nice posh door for him. As you're about to see though, the building of the door really didn't go that well. I am by no means a welder, total amateur in fact, and yeah, it didn't quite come as planned, but good for comedy. Ah, you bastard! Woo! Well, that's gone clean through.
What, straight through your shoe?
Yeah. Shit. Oh, a few times. I should not wear these shoes. Oh. It's on fire. I've bent it. How have I bent it? Too much heat into it, you think?
On fire and it's bent. Yeah, probably too much heat.
Fully bent it. Bastard, I'm gonna get that right. Oh. Oh, I didn't do that. That was a fucking stupid move. It's gonna hurt tomorrow. Yeah, that was me attempting to pick up molten hot metal that I just welded. What an idiot. Unfortunately, it really didn't go well. The bit of metal I bent just wasn't going back properly and it looked naff, so we ended up scrapping the door and we were going to just go back to the bed. Okay.
Get over.
Yeah, that's good. Should be slightly. Where do you want it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, fuck. Oh, that. Back. Why have we not got enough room? Make room back there.
You ready? There's something there. Yeah, just put like a back brace on maybe. Other than that, mate,
Sure.
I'm pretty happy with that.
There will be some gas struts on this eventually to lift it up, but for now the axe does just as good a job.
Oh. Just put a bit of edging on this. How's that, mate? Is that better? Ooh, what's under there? Yeah. You stand up in there now, can't you? No, not the screen. Stop the lamps from going in there. Right, the edge isn't perfect. Right, the edge isn't that great, and it's just going to get frayed and stuff over time. So I've just got some L-shaped bracket, and I've cut it into some sizes. That one goes there.
I need to get a little bit more just for this corner here. And then this side, I'm guessing, because that's not going to look right now.